Hi, no, I haven't been at the gym. I'm just doing some drawing to show you some good places and some not so good places that I might consider dermal filler in a 60-year-old face like mine. Over time, we know the bone structure is shrinking and not giving as much support, and the soft tissues tend to drop down, and the fat pads, they tend to slide down the face, and they're stopped by various ligaments at certain points. Some really good places to place dermal filler in blue are the temple here, where we often lose a lot of volume, in front of the ear, the preauricular space, and the outer cheek here, and the outer corner of the eye to help give some support and disguise some of the sagging. Along the jawline, great, but not adding too much to it. A bridge across this prejowl sulcus to hide that dip, and some support in the upper and lower chin to improve the corners of the mouth, and a small bit in the chin can be great as well. Another area that tends to lose volume significantly is this piriform fossa. A small amount placed strategically here can be great, but we don't want to do the full nasolabial fold. And then very delicate support around the mouth and in the lips themselves can be fantastic, but very subtle. Here are the areas I'm much more cautious about. On the forehead, and here these lines here, we tend to be really cautious with filler because the blood supply is much more delicate, and we've got to be really cautious that we don't get into a blood vessel. Here, super cautious. Under the eye, I see too many people who've been overfilled, and the cheek rises up and makes the eyes look really small. Under the eyes, if at all, very, very small amounts. I'm very cautious with the nose because, again, there's a watershed of blood supply, and the nose is a more riskier area, but I will still do it in the right person. I don't want to put product on that nasolabial fold too much, or it'll just add to the heaviness. Same goes for the marionette lines here. And then I don't want too much along the chin, or I'll masculinize that face and widen it. I want to be really elegant with it. And then I'm not going to do too much in the lips and make them too big. It just looks awful. You want to be really strategic. See a very, very experienced medical practitioner who's going to understand what's happening in your face and give you some pointers in the right direction. I think I'm just going to go off and run away with the circus. Take care. Bye.